Alright, so we are on day number 8 and we are walking out to check our luggage and hang out for a few hours before we got to get on the airplane.
So when it's open, it has a new pasta, new burger. Oh really? Everything is as you see the top, that's gonna be our restaurant. If you go up, then you can see the fireworks from there. You know? The fireworks in Hollywood Studios. It's been like almost 3 years. And we've been watching them do it. Yeah, you come here when you will stop building that.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to show one thing real quick. We were down in the El Mercado eating breakfast at Coronado Springs this morning, and the closest restroom to the food court is over in the convention area. So that's where I am because I just got through using the restroom, and they have some feminine products here in case anybody needs them in the restroom. And it's a fairly big restroom. Several stalls over that way. And I'm gonna head out here in a second so that you can see the convention hall area. Jeff is hanging out over in the convention hall, the seating area, while I stepped in to use the restroom. He's sitting over there. But it has some chargers here in case you need to charge your cell phone or electronics. And then there's a business center right here as well with some computers and flight information and a copier. This whole convention space is just huge. Let's go over there and get Jeff. Alright honey, so where are we?
We came back over to the Polynesian. We got about 5 hours to burn before we have to catch the bus to the airport. So we're gonna do a little monorail hopping and have lunch at the Kona.
Yes. We were able to get into the My Disney Experience app and make lunch reservations over at the Kona Cafe today. It is such a pretty resort here at the Polynesian.
And he does need to be near us, and that is really...
We were here Saturday night for our luau and decided to come back today just to eat lunch and hang out until it was time to get on the plane to go home. So we just got off of the monorail. They had everybody get off of the train at Magic Kingdom because this one has some sort of maintenance issues that they've got to do. So we are waiting for the next monorail to come. Well, we rode the monorail around for a little bit. Took a lift from the Coronado Springs over to the Polynesian, and then got on the monorail at the Polynesian and rode it all the way around, stopping at the Grand Floridian, Magic Kingdom, the Contemporary, the TTC, which is the Ticketing and Transportation Center, and back over here to the monorail. To the Polynesian. And we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. We've got lunch reservations at the Kona Cafe today, and then we'll make our way back over to Coronado so that we can get on the Magical Express back to the airport. So looks like we're gonna just have some fun and just kind of enjoy hanging out here at the Polynesian for a little bit. I love the way it smells here, and I love the whole atmosphere at this hotel, and I love the music that plays. I just am not at that point where I'm okay with paying the prices to stay at this hotel, but we like staying at the Coronado, and that's what we'll do from here on out, I think, and just come over and hang out at the Polynesian during the day. It's free to come over here and hang out, so we don't have to pay to stay in a room. I'll see you guys after a bit. What do you have there, honey?
Got one of their specialty drinks with the Dole Whip on top and rum on the bottom.
Oh, wow. It looks good.
Told her I had a cold and I'd like some extra rum, so she just put the bottle in the glass and kept pouring until it said win. Say win.
Win.
This is rum and orange juice and Dole Whip. This ought to help the cold.
Yeah.
All right.
So, baby, where are we eating lunch today?
We had, on our last day, we had 4 dining credits left. And we're over at the Polynesian eating lunch at the Kona Cafe.
We've eaten here before a few years ago, and we wanted to try it again.
And it's 1-ish. We have to be back on the bus to go to the airport at 4. We may spend that last credit on a pile of nachos.
Yeah.
Over at the
Coronado
Springs, just to get rid of it and use it.
Yep.
And we haven't had the nachos yet, so
it'll be good.
Yep.
We'll see you guys later. I just wanted to take a few minutes to kind of talk about what we've done the last couple of hours. I didn't record it because we were trying to enjoy the moment and just have a good lunch. But we went over to the Polynesian Resort, and we took a lift to get over there, and we rode the monorail around that whole track. So we stopped at the Grand Floridian, Magic Kingdom, the Contemporary, the TTC, which is Ticket Transportation Center, and then back to the Polynesian Resort. We stopped and ate lunch at the Kona Cafe, and then took a lift back here to the Coronado. I'm sitting in the main lobby right now. Behind me is the registration. Behind the camera is Ponchitos. But on our last day here, on our vacations, we usually just try to have a relaxing day where we don't have a whole lot that we do, and maybe just ride monorails or just hang out at the hotel for a little bit, and that's what we did today. We just went over to do it at the Polynesian. We've already checked our luggage, and we've already got our boarding passes for the flight home, and they've told us to be on the Magical Express home, or as we call it, the Tragical Express. But we've already been told that we need to be on the bus back to the airport by 4:15 this afternoon for the flight at 7:15. So right now it is 2:45, and we've got about an hour and 15 minutes before we need to be back on the bus to head back to the airport. I had gotten sick earlier in the week. I've been taking medicine and I'm just about over it now, but last night Jeff started getting sick as well, so we're pumping him full of medicine, and hopefully he'll be able to just rest and relax while he's on the airplane on the flight home. But this has been overall a really good vacation. We've done some things that we've never done before. We've eaten at places we've never eaten before. And we've really just enjoyed it. It's longer than we normally go on a vacation, but it's nice to have one of these unusual vacations where we stay longer than we normally do. I'll see you guys after a little bit. Bye.